Hi, my name is Lindsey Chavez. Pardon for the voice at the moment. First, I'll answer how are you inspired by the life and legacy of Frederick Douglass and or Daniel O'Connell? I grew up learning about Frederick Douglass all throughout my education, basically starting at grade school. So he's really been a great inspiration for me because reading different things about his life throughout the years, including like excerpts from An American Slave. I was just really impacted by the fact that all that he was able to do for civil rights movement, women's rights, everything that he was able to do starting as a slave, because it wasn't very common for revolutionaries at the time who were Black that started out as slaves. It was, more common for them to be in the North or what have you. So it was just really inspiring, everything that he did. And then Daniel O'Connell, I'm going to be honest, I've never heard of him. But I'm surprised I haven't, because he's so inspiring. Everything he did for such liberal and great causes, especially for the time. His monster meetings, they seem very impactful and great. Overall, he seemed just like a really impactful and great leader. So I think that's honestly surprising that I haven't heard of him up until this point. But we need to teach more European American history. That's what needs to happen. Anyway, but what do I hope to gain from an international work experience? A lot of the work experience and internships for sustainable agriculture and agroecology, they mostly consist of farm work, being on the farm, which is great, amazing. But I would also like to experience work in cities, in more urban areas, because I care a lot about food insecurity in America and all over the world, and I hope to reduce that as much as possible. So taking on that approach, we're going to need to consider cities. So I would love to get an urban perspective and work there and really build my passion for sustainable agriculture, build skills that will help me get to where I want to be in a setting that makes me more well-rounded in my approaches to combating those sustainability issues. What was my most difficult leadership challenge? So my high school's track team, during my senior year, I was a captain. It was a newer thing because it was mostly captains were just the best athletes, period. But that season, they wanted to take a different approach, and I wasn't the best athlete by means. But I was a captain because of how I approached the sport. I was always very responsible and productive during practice. I was very respectful and attentive. So they took that, and then I was a captain. And oftentimes with the younger athletes, they wouldn't really see me as a person of authority, whether it be because of my skill or just because I'm a really small person, I don't know. But I had a lot of issues with them actually listening to me. So I had to speak to the coaches at certain points because of it, but overall, I was really just trying to foster a great work ethic in a lot of the athletes, and I think I was successful in that. And then when I met with a person with a different viewpoint than me, first of all, I just listen, because a lot of times when you have a different viewpoint than someone, it's not constructive. So I take that, and then from there, I try my best to find common ground, see what things we can agree on and work on together, and then maybe some common solution comes up, whether the issue be politics or cultural beliefs or academic opinions, whatever. But yeah, thank you.